Guys, don't forget to thumbs up this video. Also subscribe to my channel. YouTube, what's good? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another video. And guys, today's video is on the Dallas Cowboys. Now, I am a fan of the Dallas Cowboys, but I needed to break them down. I usually don't want to bring my team in on my fantasy channel because I don't want to be emotional. But after everything that I knew from the beginning of the season and it's happening the way I thought it was, I gotta break them down. Actually, we might have one game, but actually we might be the worst team in the NFL because of leadership. And I'm not talking about necessarily Jerry Jones. And we know Jerry Jones step on his coach's toes. So let me give you some context. I've been a Cowboy fan since 1990, 91. I was born in 86. And Jerry has always been willing to spend the money to make us great. Even when we wasn't going to win a Super Bowl, he still bought Terrell Owens, spent money on all kinds of guys. And I'm okay with that because most owners won't even spend any money. They want to be on a budget, and Jerry don't play that. And Cowboy fans, we don't play that. We like the Lakers, or we like the Yankees. We want our players, and if we can lose the Super Bowl, that's fine. We don't have to go to the Super Bowl, but we better have a good team out there, some stars. So guys, so let me break this down. I believe we have great talent on our team, but it's a country club. And it's the reason why it's been a country clubbish for a while because of Jerry and him controlling his coaches. But what happened with Jimmy? Would you say, well, Jimmy didn't take it? Jimmy Johnson. When I say Jimmy Johnson from the 80s, the late 80s that he hired was a great move. That's what changed. That's what made the Dallas Cowboys into $1 billion industry right now. If he never made that, we'd be $1 billion industry, but we wouldn't have the Super Bowls. We wouldn't have the mystique that we have. So, Jerry, you fired Jason Garrett. I get it. I understand that. I'm okay with that. But you go get Mike McCarthy. No, that was the worst hire that I've seen. Not saying Mike McCarthy is the worst coach ever, but he's not made for the Cowboys. He doesn't have nothing to say. He's not chewing anybody out. He's not benching guys for effort plays. He's putting in Mike Nolan as the defensive coordinator, and I don't blame Mike Nolan for what's going on. You hired this guy. He's doing his system. Mike, you don't come in and check. You remember when the coach from the Steelers came in and Dick LeBeau, Mike Tomlin came in and Dick LeBeau was the defensive coordinator. But Mike Tomlin was known as a great defensive coordinator. He did a great job with the Vikings. And the Rooney's was okay with him coming in and making changes. But once he got there and he felt out his players, he's like, I'd be a fool to change them over to a 4-3. I'm gonna let Dick LeBeau keep doing what he's doing. So long story short, even when Pittsburgh struggled after those prime years with Troy Polamalu and all those guys, the 3-4 defense, he still didn't step on any coach. So he's like, no, this is a 3-4 team. We just built that way. I'm not gonna try to implement my 4-3. He never did. And what his defense is now, I thought maybe he should try to do it last couple years because they wasn't good, but he stayed true. And so going back to my Cowboys, you hire Mike McCarthy and you let him bring in Mike Nolan for a 3-4 defense. You make DeMarcus Lawrence stand up. You turn our tackles into like gap stoppers instead of penetration. When they've been doing this for the last 5 years with Marinelli, it was a terrible move, guys. That's why Zeke. So it's the leadership. Zeke is fumbling. Do I blame Zeke? Yes. Zeke, you 70% blame. 30% is Mike McCarthy. And you be like, what? He don't have nothing to do with holding the ball. Yes, you do. Because you're not setting the tone. You're not setting the tone. You don't have Zeke like, Zeke, we need you. Come on, bro. I believe in you. If you don't play right, I'm going to put Tony Pollard in. What would Jimmy Johnson do? If Emmitt Smith came out and say when he held out and he came back and he had a terrible game and was fumbling, Jimmy Johnson will sit his ass down. I don't care what we paying you, bro. That's why Jerry got rid of him. But you need a coach to say, Jerry, I'm not going to agree with you. And Jerry, I think Jerry gets that. If he don't, then maybe this is me. Maybe Jerry wants somebody to say, "What you want me to do next, man? You want me to practice today? You want me to coach that? Whatever you want me to do, I do it, Jerry." Those type of coaches is terrible for the Cowboys. So Jerry, you should have went to college like you did when you bought Jimmy. Great move. Maybe it was the relationship that you had with Jimmy, playing with him at Arkansas when y'all won the championship. But why you didn't go to the college, man? You let all these guys get these college coaches and beat you out. Jerry, you made a big mistake. We should have been Joe Brady, um, Mike Leach, a lot of college coaches that can come in and groom Dak into a great quarterback. And if even if the defense was still struggling like they are now, I've been okay with it running the 4-3. It just would have been okay. We could have just made assessments on. Now you can't make assessments on these players because they out of position. Yes, I said it. They out of position, guys. So it's terrible. I haven't cheered for him. I don't even want to watch no games. I don't care nothing about that. Um, do I think we should have signed Dak? No, we to get that money that you wanted, Dak, and I'm okay with Dak wanting the money that he wanted, but we need to bring in an offensive coordinator, coach, like a young guru from college, and groom Dak, and then Dak would have come out had the season that he was having before he got hurt, and then we could have gave him the 40 million, been okay with it. Signing Zeke, I get it. Maybe it was too early. You cannot give the running back the money before the quarterback when Dak is done what he done. When you had to bench Tony Romo just because Dak was playing so good. Zeke wasn't there then. What would it? Yes, he was. Yes, he was. I'm sorry, guys. Zeke was there, but Zeke didn't have anything. He wasn't known, but in his rookie year to do what he was going to do. So you don't pay the running back that can get hurt anytime. Yeah, Carolina did it, but we know what Cam was. They just wasn't resigning Cam. But they're not gonna have Cam Newton and Christian McCaffrey both coming in for paydays when Cam was in his prime, and you paid Christian McCaffrey until now I'm gonna franchise tag you, Cam. You don't do that. So guys, I'm not gonna make it long with this video, but Coach McCartney, Mike McCartney, he's he needs to retire. Yeah, he's for offensive coordinator on a great head coach. Maybe if Bill Belichick hired him, I think he would be good because Bill Belichick would put his foot on his neck and say, "This is what I demand." So if it don't happen, it is what it is. You know me, I move on. Same thing with Josh McDaniels. He kept his foot on Josh McDaniels' neck and made him out to be the best offensive coordinator. So with the Cowboys, this is a country club. Zeke getting all this money. I mean, he wants to win. He dedicated the season to Dak, but he's chilling. He, we, well, I don't know. It should be chaos. Everybody should be scared that they're gonna lose. They might get cut. And Jerry Jones should say, "Look, guys, I don't care what I'm paying you. You get cut, you get cut. It is what it is. Whatever the contract says, I gotta pay you some money. I do it." All of a sudden, them guys blow. Oh, so effort. I don't care nothing about missed tackles, but the effort would be there. That's why Jimmy was great, and I love Jimmy. So guys, like I said, I'm not gonna carry on with this video, but the Cowboys is a mess. And guys, if you like this video, thumbs up this video because I'm gonna give you content like this in between the weeks, from different teams breakdown. And guys, subscribe to my channel. It's going to help me grow. Also, check out my website at goodsportstd.com. Again, that's www.goodsports, as in my name, td.com. So guys, check me out over there. Check me out over there. You can donate to me through PayPal. I appreciate it. Guys, don't forget to thumbs up this video and also subscribe to my channel so you can win your leads, guys. Thank you. Have a blessed day.